A perfect cut is a cut that you only have to make once. It's laser straight, it's free of defects like splinters and tear outs, and it means you can join up your material and ultimately never see the cut. And that's really what you get with the Festool Tracksaw system. A lot of people ask, well, does a track saw replace a table saw or a panel saw or a miter saw? My best response would be, it isn't about what it replaces. It's about what it does better. After all, it shouldn't be about having to have more to do more. It should be about doing more with less. With the Tracksaw system, you've got portable precision in a box. You don't have to take up the big footprint of a large cabinet saw, the big sliding table, the outfeed table, the support tables. You don't have to sacrifice cut quality for portability. TS saws can be used for a lot of different applications. The one we talk about most commonly is sheet goods because it is such a challenging application, dealing with something that could be 4x8 or 5x10. Trying to wrestle that through a stationary machine like a table saw is really challenging. One of the applications we like to use it for often is for cutting the live edge off of solid hardwoods. You can do it in a single pass with a TS saw and get a glue-ready edge at that point. Another common application is to use it for trimming down a door. Traditionally, that had been done with handheld power planers and having to take a lot of passes and dealing with tear out. With a TS saw and a guide rail, one cut, and you hang the door and you're done. At Festool, we think in systems, we design in systems, we build in systems. And when you work with the Festool Tracksaw, you're working with a system. And parts of this system include different guide rails. We make 8 different lengths, 9 different types. With the integrated splinter guard, it not only helps to prevent any tear out in the cut, it also serves as your marker for your scribe line. You simply align it to your start and stop points, and that's exactly where the saw is going to cut every single time. Each guide rail is equipped with anti-skid strips on the bottom, so when you place this on the material and you put the weight of the saw on top, this guide rail is not going anywhere. We also have a continuous T-slot in the guide rail that accepts our clamps. So you can insert the clamp, whether it's a screw type or the ratchet type, and clamp it to the material, and you've got a bulletproof setup. The guide rail is not going anywhere. Integrated into the top of the guide rail is a T-slot that accepts what we call limit stops. The limit stops can be used to set up a plunge cut. When you use the TS saw with the MFT table, you've got a really great crosscut station, and you have more capacity than you get with most sliding compound miter saws. You still have all the benefits of working with a guide rail. You get those laser straight cuts, and with that integrated splinter guard, you're going to get a tear-free cut every time. At Festool, a primary design consideration is dust extraction, and the TS saw is no exception. When you plug this into one of our 5 HEPA certified dust extractors, you're going to catch nearly all of the dust, and you don't even have to think about it. When you turn on that saw, the vacuum is going to fire up automatically, and when you're done, it's going to turn off automatically as well. So all you have to focus on is making the cut.
Since I bought the first TS55, it has really opened my eyes to the system approach that Festool brings to tools and woodworking. It is a game changer. It changes your whole outlook of bringing the tool to the work as opposed to the work to the tool.
I've eliminated a lot of rework. No cutting stuff 2 times because you can get it the first time right. Having the right stuff without having to drag a million things someplace really helps you get to the end result quicker.